We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
The left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 2-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board. It looked like you were going to get nothing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Calhoun on the run, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chase Headley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Chase Headley.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Right fielder number 7, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Really busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
In now, Michael Taylor. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Addison Russell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Lackey looks in. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 9.
Riding in once
Second
again,
baseman,
DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Salvador.
First delivery
Perez.
to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Chris Owings. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Center fielder, Christian.
Lackey steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here it comes on 0-2. Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Carlos
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Chase Headley.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Pitch is popped up, calling for it, Arenado, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. And he's safe. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Addison
He comes
Russell.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Left fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Cabrera racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Again, a 1-2. Curveball here, blocked by Perez. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rizzo.
Popped high in the air. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. Yelich is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Standing in, J.J. Hardy. First at bat of the game for him here. In the 5th as he was
third baseman. J.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Chris Owings now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is in there. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Hayward giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 35. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing third base.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kipnis on to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun waits on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready for another
First
shot
baseman,
now.
number
Chase
12.
Headley. He's 0
Chase
for 2 thus far
Headley.
in this one. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor giving chase. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in
Right,
once again,
designated hitter.
Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Rizzo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Cole
Right
Calhoun.
fielder, number
He doubled
56.
earlier in the game,
Cole
1 for 2 to this
Calhoun.
point. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Addison Russell. 0 for
Leading
1
off with
for
the
him
Cubs.
here in this one.
Shortstop. Addison.
Into the windup
Russell.
and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance
The
to get this
left fielder,
inning
number
going
22.
for them.
Jason
So striding
Hayward.
in, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on
The
Hayward.
batter, number 9. Second
So
baseman.
striding forward
DJ
now, DJ
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and
Leading
get
off for the
something
Royals.
started in the home half of the
Second
7th.
baseman, Jason Kipnis.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
Digging
batting,
in for his second
third
at-bat,
baseman,
J.J. Hardy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Hardy.
ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Taylor. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador
catcher, number
Perez.
13.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for
Perez.
2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number
Third
8.
baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Here's Chase Headley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 from the stretch. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chase Headley becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Taylor.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Addison Russell. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game. And the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Wade Davis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 71, Wade Davis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Brian Pena will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brian Pena.
Hit in the air after straightaway left. Hayward is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now, Salvador Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little.
Hanley Ramirez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lackey, what a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still